keep my hands out the cookie jar.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It's Jillian here, and it is week 25 of my sugar-free year. Finally, that sounds like something, right? It doesn't sound like a measly 10. It doesn't sound, we're not at 42. That's going to be awesome, but we are at like a good, almost pretty much middle. We are almost middle. So, woo, hello. Thanks for being here. This week and for like 10 days really, I've just started kind of doing a keto, more specifically than just sugar-free diet. So I got my eyebrows microbladed earlier this week, a couple days ago. And as I said last week, it's like 10 days of really strict, just like don't do anything to mess them up. So like no sweating, no working out, no nothing. And so like I already knew that these last few weeks I've been feeling kind of sluggish. I haven't been very motivated to work out, anything like that. It's becoming hotter, so it's like even more so I don't want to work out. So I knew that with 10 days of like being told you can't do this, of course it's going to make you kind of want to be like, well, maybe I can get away with like a little bit of something. And since I knew I cannot do that, I decided to like go ahead and go through with trying to pull off the keto diet while I've been basically given like bed rest, essentially. So yeah, I've been doing the keto diet. Don't know what it is, look it up. It's all about mostly just kind of you're counting carbs, really, and just trying to cut out as much carbs as possible so that your body can then, instead burning carbs, they can start burning fat, and that's how you lose the weight. All these people have got great weight loss stories, and I've seen it with my own eyes. So I thought, you know what, that'd be a cool way to like, since I definitely am not working out and I'm not feeling even that motivated to do it, but I would like to like get a little bit more fit. I figured it'd be a good place to start, especially because I love the bread and I love the carbs, and I've been kind of overdoing it on those things, knowing that, hey, you know what, I'm not eating sugar, so I'm gonna go even harder on some Ritz crackers or the Doritos, which in my first few weeks of doing this, I think I was like buying a bag of Doritos like on the reg, like a big bag of Doritos. So, and I've pretty much cut that out. I haven't bought any Doritos in a while, but so yeah, it's kind of been like a backup for me, and so I think it's a good idea for me to try something a little bit more strict on the rules here. It's been a pretty decent couple days. It's only been like, this is the third day I've been doing the keto thing. I've already spent a lot of money, I feel like, on groceries because like basically I really tried to meal plan for this because I knew it was going to be harder for me, and I really try to plan ahead and be like, okay, really specifically, like what am I gonna eat throughout this week, so I'm not like, nothing, okay, let's just give me chips now, I need them. So I really went hard on the planning, and I went to Trader Joe's, and I'm really trying. I tried to buy things that weren't going to go bad like the moment I bought them because, I wouldn't be using them until later in the week anyway, but I still feel like I'm going to waste something. Like I know I bought an avocado. I've never in my life bought an avocado. I don't like avocado, but I figured, sometimes I get it in things and it's mixed in with everything else enough that I'm like, okay. But I'm pretty sure it's past the point. I haven't even opened it. I don't know what to do with it at all. So I don't think that the avocado is going to get cooked or eaten. So other than feeling like I've definitely spent a lot of money, I definitely feel pretty good about the things that I have eaten so far. I've been all about my eggs and bacon in the mornings. I bought some like turkey sausage patties. All about the almonds lately. Cashews apparently have higher carbs, and I definitely ate a lot of cashews when I did the whole 30 diet way back when. But, you know, been hanging out with the almonds. I made my, like, ground turkey and, like, cauliflower rice bowl. And that's been lasting me a couple days. I'm already kind of at that point where I'm like, I don't really want that again. But I'm trying to, like, just wait till I'm actually hungry to eat these things, because sometimes, and I'm sure that people out there maybe can relate, I'm the kind of person where, like, when I buy food from the store, I want to try it all, like, right when I buy it. So I get home and I, like, open everything. I'm like, oh, I just bought these new chips, I'm gonna eat them, like, a couple of them now. I bought some Pop-Tarts, I want a Pop-Tart. That was a different lifetime ago. But I still kind of do that with even, like, the fresher things that I get. So I feel like I've been eating a lot of the stuff up front, and then I'm, like, not really actually hungry anymore for, like, the meal that I was gonna eat later. So I'm kind of trying to space it out a little bit and wait for hunger to actually hit me. My boyfriend made a steak dinner for us last night, so I have not actually eaten steak for myself, like, aside from, like, having a couple bites of something he's made for himself. I have not had, like, my own steak meal in, like, years and years, because it's always been, it was one of the first things I cut out of my diet when I realized, like, I had IBS. And, you know, every so often I like to go back to some things that I haven't had in a while, just to check, you know, just to check in on it, see if it's still a problem. And while the steak was really good, I will say that, like, shortly after, I was, like, just fetal position all night. Like, oh my gosh, just pain, just, like, sheer pain. I don't know what that was, but I'm not eating any more steak. Seriously awful. So unfortunately, there are a couple things with, like, the keto diet that is just, like, not great for me. Like, cheese in general. I bought some brie recently as well, and I feel like, okay, I don't actually think that, even if it's aged cheese, technically it doesn't have, like, the same amount of lactose in it. Still not trying to do it. Still kind of hurts. So it's not, I can't really fully commit to, like, everything keto just yet, which is fine. There's still plenty of things I can get by with. And this week I remade the chocolate chip cookies that I had made a little while ago. Pretty sure that was when I accidentally, I don't know what I did. Looking back on it now, I think that I read the amount of butter that I needed wrong, because this time around I definitely put a stick of butter in, and I know I didn't put a stick of butter in last time, and they definitely looked different. Like, this time around, they look great. They looked like cookies. They baked like cookies. The chocolate chip cookies melted, like the chocolate chips melted. And they tasted like butter. I get it now. I get why it's like, oh, it's like a fat bomb. It's all about the butter. And they came out really good. So I got those. I made a lot. Like, I made them really small so that they would last for a little bit longer. And that, and kind of just been snacking on the chocolate chips themselves without baking them. You know, they're sugar-free and they're chocolate. So what else am I gonna do? That's really just been the week. I've been just trying to stick to this whole meal plan situation. I've been avoiding the sun and sweating, and we've been packing up our apartment to move next week, and my energy levels are kind of all over the place. Like, I really expected that I would feel a lot more alive today. Last night was the steak, so maybe I just feel really after, like, a steak hungover or something. I've just been really kind of lethargic and kind of just want to lay today, but I'm trying to break out of that and, like, get a little bit more packing and stuff done. If you've got any keto recipes, send them my way ASAP. I've already got a couple things queued up. My dear friend Amy, you know, I've seen all these, like, bread options that you can make, bread, and they're always made with, like, mozzarella. Like, I don't understand how that's bread. But, so I'm not going to make those. But if you have anything in your wheelhouse, you know, send it over. Don't be stingy. And I will gladly post a link to the chocolate chip cookies. I found it on the internet, you know, can't go wrong there for the most part. Anyway, so thanks for watching. I'll see you all next week. Bye.
After meeting, and I'm still a cookie whore. You can hide 'em, I'ma find 'em.